Hey guys, it's me again, and I promised you guys a funny video. In fact, I have a tradition where I usually come back with one from a long hiatus, but I didn't do this in the most recent past, so here it is. Yeah, and you're not reading that title incorrectly. Today I wanna defend these nuts. Yeah, no, I just wanted to come to the defense of lowbrow humor. Because believe it or not, right, I'm an intellectual or whatever. I'm gonna have a master's degree in a few months and stuff like that, but like you'd expect my tastes to be refined and everything, and like, oh, I only consume this type of media and whatever the heck it is. But nah, man, I love I love lowbrow humor. Um and I think there's a place for it. I think there's um it's probably the oldest form of humor. There is no world in which, you know, the places where you do your business are not funny to humans. 'Cause remember, at a certain level, we're kind of just monkey. And that man, you know, what do monkeys like to do? They like to fling dookie on brothers and sisters. And you know, speaking of that, even in ancient Greece, man, even in some of the most widely revered ancient comedies, for example, one that I had to read, Frogs by Aristophanes. Um, I don't want to spoil it for people because if you haven't read it, you should go read it. The the Oxford Classics translation, I think, is the most recent one, and it's extremely funny, extremely modern. Like it's not very prosaic, like some translations from ancient Greek are, but even they mention like half the jokes are either dookie jokes or dick jokes, my man. Like it's not even it's like yeah, man, I hope this thing doesn't get my thing too hard, and it's like, oh my gosh, bro, this is like 300 or 400 BCE. They're speaking like this, but yet people want to act as if, oh, no, we're too good for that. We're too, we're too educated for that. Come on, man. It's hilarious. And like, yeah, but also not even just um, the ancient past. Um, in more modern times, like for example, Mozart was known, he had a thing for scatological humor, for Dookie, and his other parts. Um, and and yeah, honestly, I grew up poor, and aside from movies that we got off of a certain bay online, or that my brother, because my dad didn't know how to do that, we were mostly left with, so we had cable and internet intermittently, but it would go out all the time. We would have it for like a few months and then my dad couldn't afford to pay it, and then we would not have it, and so what we would be left with would be, movies from the Blockbuster. Remember those clearance bins? And honestly, it's a clearance bin, guys. That meant that I wasn't getting like, old Curb Your Enthusiasm DVDs or like some really smart comedies. I was getting the real cinematic classics. I was getting Little Man. I was getting Delta Force. I was getting Codename the Cleaner. And honestly, the best of those movies, the fourth one, which this one isn't even that bad. I wouldn't even consider it bad, but Beauty Shop. That movie is burned into my brain, but a lot of the comedy in that one is also sort of lowbrow. Though the one thing I do remember is Kevin Bacon's character who's bassist and he's like, I don't want you speaking with your what's up, your how's what's going down and all of your other little street colloquialisms. And it's so clean like Tifa. And I'll never forget that line in my life. Me and my brother used to watch these movies over and over and over and over again, and because it's the only thing we had, um, so yeah, I have like a nostalgic respect for lowbrow movies and lowbrow comedy, and as a result of that, whatever variation of these nuts, whatever variation of Candice, of Sugma, of Ligma is okay in my book. So go go to SawCon, guys. Go to SawCon. That's all I can say. Bye.